Welcome to Baking with Nadia. It is the holiday season again, and we're going to be making a special cake. It's called a Yule Log cake or a Bûche de Noël Cake. It's a very simple cake. It's basically a rolled cake. It could be chocolate or white, and it has a filling in it. You can do a chocolate ganache filling, which makes it very exotic and rich. Be sure to look at my chocolate ganache filling for that if that's what you would like to use. Or you can do a simple whipping cream with chocolate, cocoa powder in it, and that gives it a very smooth, creamy taste like, and it's wonderful as well. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay, let's get started, and let me show you some of the ingredients and tools we'll be using. We have fine quality cocoa powder. We have our powdered sugar. We have a simple cocoa powder in a little container for decorating the Yule log. We have some whipped cream, heavy whipped cream. And we also have sugar water, which I made in advance. And then we're going to use a pastry bag, a smaller head and a larger head. We have a couple of serrated knife and a couple of spatulas. We have a pastry brush and a spatula, and a couple of sugar cookie cutouts that we're going to use for decorations, and a spoon. And then we have some decorations for our Yule log, which you can decorate it with different things that you can see. And eventually we'll shave some chocolate and put chocolate on top too. So you'll need a block of chocolate and a sharp knife to shave it with. And that's about it, so let's get started. So there are 4 parts to preparing a Yule log cake. First, you will make the cake layer. Second is to prepare the filling for the cake. Third is to prepare the fresh whipped cream for the outer decoration. And the final step is decorating the Yule log cake. You can either click on the video links shown here to view the step-by-step process for each of these steps, or you can look up these videos in my channel. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use a pastry head about this size, and we'll put it in our pastry bag. And I just sort of shake it like that to get it in. And we're going to go ahead and take our chocolate whipping cream and fill our bag. And this is nice and hard. Do one more. Okay, so we're just squeezing our pastry bag and filling up all the little gaps that we left out. And you can add a little bit less chocolate. This is I made it very rich. You can do maybe 6 big tablespoons of chocolate, or 7 instead of 9 or 10. And now we're going to go ahead and roll our cake. And we start from the closest side to us and we'll roll out. And if it cracks a little bit, don't worry. when we decorate it with whipped cream, we'll fill those little cracks that it'll make. You can squeeze it a little bit together. You can use your spatula to just do that. And there we have it. We have our rolled cake, which if we just decorate this rolled cake straight like this without cutting it, we can call it a roulette cake. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cut our roulette cake into maybe three pieces to add some branches to the log. And so I'm just using a serrated knife, and I'm going to do one cut like this. And I'm going to use a spatula to help lift the cake up. It right here in the center. Okay. And then I'm going to cut a few branches. Here's one branch. We can put it right here on this side. And one small little branch I'm going to put on top here. And then this last piece, I'm going to go ahead and put it on this side of the cake. And that looks beautiful. The branches have fit onto the log very nicely. Okay, we're back, and we're going to decorate it with whipping cream, just plain white whipping cream. And we've already put chocolate whipping cream inside of it, so it's nice and rich. And I wanted something a lighter taste. That's why I'm using whipping cream to decorate the top. And please refer to one of my videos for how to beat and make fresh whipping cream from heavy cream. And and I'm using a pastry bag with a small French head. Okay, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of it out to get rid of air bubbles, and then we'll bring it back here. And we start from the bottom and we go to the top. And we do this throughout the cake. So this is pretty much it. It's very simple, just long, straight strokes. So the reason why I'm moving my pastry bag and making lines in one direction is because we want to make this look like the bark of a log or a wood. So this is the best way to decorate the Yule log or Bûche de Noël cake, so it looks like a log. So this process is very easy. I just am squeezing the whipped cream out and making it go in one direction. So for the little top portion, you're just gonna move upwards or downwards, whatever is easier for you. So just... Okay, so now for the top of this little branch, we're gonna do circular motions with our whipping cream. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and make the rings on the branches of the log. So I'm gonna dip my little cookie cutter in water a little bit. That way the cocoa powder will stick to it. And then we're going to bring it and place it on the cake and press in just a little tad. We're going to do one more time to get a darker ring. There we go. And then we use a next size down cookie cutter. And I'm going to dip it in water again. And do that. And so we're making little rings on the log, basically. And we'll dip it in the chocolate cocoa. And for the final tiny bit, little dot, I'm using a little pencil to make a dot in the center. And so we'll decorate all the ends of the Yule Log cake like that. Okay, so we have decorated all the ends of the log with the rings, and I'll just quickly turn it so you can see. Here I'm just shaving some chocolate to put on top of the Yule Log cake, and I've chosen a huge block to use. And basically you need a nice sharp knife, and you're sort of flexing it inwards with pressure, and then you pull towards yourself, and then you get shaved chocolate. And then you can also warm it up in the oven a little bit. That'll help make some larger chocolate shavings. You can also buy a small block of chocolate and do it with a potato skin peeler too. And so this is the way I do it. Whoops. Okay, we're going to go ahead and decorate with some shaved chocolate that we shaved earlier. So just with a fork, let me see, at an angle so you can see, we'll just pour some of the, maybe a little bit on top there, and on the empty spots. Okay, and you could add more chocolate if you wish, and just move it around like that. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of powdered sugar on top of the shaved chocolate to give it a snow-like feel and look. So just a little bit of powdered sugar on the chocolate. Okay, we're going to go ahead and decorate with some ornaments on top of our log. And you can choose whatever type of ornament that you like. I've chosen a few green and red decoration things. Okay, we have finally finished our Yule Log Bûche de Noël cake. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I hope you will enjoy it very much. It's very, very tasty. And happy holidays to all of you at home.